Ice up a bunch of scallions, dip an egg, some pepper, some mushrooms. Yeah, sure. But no, I'm not going to go that far. It's a waste of good food. I even know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems to be another Japanese raw egg on top of any sort of bowl of broth dish, which is frankly 99% of good-looking Japanese dishes. Got that white boy fried rice, beer jammies included. 4 cups rice, pack of turkey bacon, 12 eggs, stick of butter, can of corn, can of water, chestnuts, unhealthy amounts of soy sauce. You guys are all about this turkey business. Wait, are you putting the whole ribs of corn in it? Ew. I've seen this before, and I fucking hate whoever makes this, dude. 12 eggs? Yeah, where's the egg? I see more rice than egg strands, dude. Are you sure you added 12 eggs? Maybe it's just a bowl of it. Mop can't eat beef. Interesting. 12 eggs, dude. Are you trained to become an Olympian? Chicken and dumplings, no feet. I don't know why you needed feet. Oh, all right. He was the one that was always posting the feet. He's allergic to beef. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Not gonna lie. This had me at the title and lost me at the picture. Where are the dumplings? Where are the dumplings? Are they really tiny? Yeah, 12 eggs is like 17. Yeah, it's a lot of protein, dude. I don't know how I feel about this, chat. Whenever I think of chicken and dumplings, I think of a more brothy sauce. This is like heavy on the cream. This is like porridge level. Why? Waifu baby, scrambled eggs plus mayo. Scrambled mayo, chew. If you've ever seen a waifu baby cooking stream, you would know. You would know. But no, listen. All right, hang on. Let her cook for a second. Mayo is just water, is just butter and oil. Mayo is just oil and egg. So you're just adding more egg emulsified in oil to your scrambled eggs. So it's not really changing anything, right? It's just, and you could fry your scrambled eggs in like oil, in like a vegetable oil or an olive oil. I do that all the time. So yeah, it's an egg on egg dish. And wait, hold on. We're being stupid, chat. This is literally egg salad. Yeah, this is just egg salad, chat. You've all had egg salad before. Egg salad is crammed full of mayonnaise. Yeah, I don't know. Is it weird? Yes. Would it taste funky? Nah, I mean, she appears to be skipping the step that is required of egg salad, and she decided to scramble them instead because she feels like that's better. I don't know. But like I said before, if you've ever seen a waifu baby cooking stream, know that she gets off on pissing you off when it comes to making weird-ass food. She loves that, dude. She loves that. Midnight meatloaf. I don't want to know what this is on the right. You appear to be, it's the leakage of your meatloaf, dude. Your meatloaf leakage is, what is this? What is the, why does your meatloaf have an umbilical cord? I don't like the leakage coming out of your meatloaf, dude. It's concerning. Anyways, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Meatloaf is the worst. Meatloaf is awful. No food in existence should have the word loaf involved with it. Ever. Ever. That's Bloodborne tier. Good reference. No food should ever have the word meatloaf in it, or loaf in it. I think it's gross. I think the idea of putting ketchup on anything is gross, to be honest. You can't dislike my opinion on meatloaf. You can't shoot the person who's the messenger, all right? Persian saffron chicken. But chat, you want to ask the $1 million question? Did you use saffron? Or did you buy quote unquote saffron rice, which just uses yellow dye? Did you use saffron, Destroyer? Real saffron. You spent $20 fucking to make this dish yellow because saffron barely imparts a flavor. Are you kidding me? You're a psycho. I should give you cooking cringe just for saying that. But I won't yet. Quick meal. Is this like a Pop-Tart okonomiyaki? That's an egg? Do you put ketchup on your eggs? I knew I hated you, Watt Patty, but I didn't realize I hated you this much. You freak. No, ketchup does not belong in eggs. I draw the line there. Fuck that. I hate this. And you made like a reverse sandwich. Why is the bread on the inside and the egg is on the outside? I don't understand. Is it hot sauce or is it ketchup? No, that's way too much hot sauce if those hot sauce. Ketchup on eggs is good. Fuck you. Holy fuck. Cloud bread garlic breadsticks. 0 out of 10 consistency of a souffle and tasted like your parents getting divorced in strip club ashtray. If I could afford to run advertisements, I'd spend 30 uninterrupted seconds describing how much this wheel ruined my life and could be used as military-grade torture device. It smelled like garlic breadsticks and contains only lies and depression. It's like dating a horse girl. I wish I could invent a time machine just to go back in time to a better point in my life where I tasted this awful monstrosity. I believe that I could go against the teachings of the almighty Italians and cheat my way to a breadstick with 2 grams of carbs. My hubris was my downfall. I will never mentally recover from this defeat. I urge everyone to stay away from this cloud bread recipes, and if you like cloud bread, to stay away from me because you have terrible taste. I'd like to expunge this spongy creation from my very memory, but I am cursed to have nightmares of it for the rest of my days. I fear I may never be happy again. I will likely spend the rest of my life in therapy explaining how this dough took everything from me in a single bite. Absolute cinema. Holy fuck. What is cloud bread supposed to be? Is cloud bread like where you whip egg whites so that it gains a lot of the fluff without any of the actual flour needed? Is that what it's supposed to be? Like it's a sort of like a cheat, like you're trying to create the consistency of bread through incorporating air into egg whites. Is that right? It looks good-ish. It literally looks like a souffle. It probably would taste like a souffle, too. It probably tastes more like egg than it tastes like bread. I'm sorry, Vestige, that this forced you to write a full... That's incredible. That's all. I have no words. Berg! Is that Spam? What is that? What kind of meat is that at the bottom? It looks like salami. You basically made a 2-ingredient burg. Wait, why did you say... I'm stupid. Why did you say burg? What is burg? Oh, a burger. I'm stupid. You made a sandwich, dumbass. You can't use white bread and say burger. I'm sorry. You can't. That's not possible. I disapprove of the statement. Chicken tikka masala sans rice, but because carb is bad. I love tikka masala. I can't ever make it because 99% of recipes incorporate cashews. Did yours, Vestige? Did yours incorporate cashews? Because chat, Indians love to use cashews to add body to a sauce. Cashews are basically like a thickening agent. That looked like whole wheat? Yeah, that was whole wheat. And if you don't know, whole wheat tends to be a fake thing. A lot of places that claim whole wheat actually just are using food dye and giving it a brown food dye instead. When is the Frankie cooking stream where you make or cook a thing with actual seasoning? I don't think Frankie is comfortable with doing IRL streams, but I'll gladly do another with her. Cashews are not mandatory. I know they aren't, but I can never order tikka masala at an Indian restaurant because Indians don't believe in allergies. If you walk up to them and say, I have an allergy, they say, I don't understand. Here's your food that will kill you now. Just replace cashews with walnuts? I could. They do the same thing with pesto, actually. In pesto, they either use pine nuts or cashews most often, but you can use walnuts or almonds instead, just as well. But each one of them has their own flavor profile, you know? But I love tikka masala, dude. I love like butter chicken, too. It's basically the same thing. Butter chicken and tikka masala are practically the same thing. You want to know that's one of the best things in the world? Grilled cheese and tikka masala sauce. It's so good, dude. It's basically like a spiced tomato sauce. It's so good. Featuring fried shark. I love shark. If you've never got a chance to try shark in your life and you love steak, try shark. Shark is like a steaky fish. It eats like steak. I'm not even joking. It's so good, dude. Shark is one of my favorite like indulgent foods. I wish it was more affordable. But you fried it? Yeah, you fried shark. You're ruining it. Most chat. 99% of fish deserves to not be fried because you're ruining the flavor if you do anything to it. Use something that complements the fish. Lemon, butter, that's it. Dill. If you fry your fish, it's gross. Depends on the fish. Only if it's whitefish. But whitefish, chat, you know why whitefish is cheap? Because it's bland. Whitefish is bland. That is why people deep fry whitefish and they throw it on a taco and charge you $8.99 for it. Because they're pretending that it's fish that is actually tasty. It's not. Cod, halibut, tilapia, they're all bland, dude. Most sharks are not endangered. Well, good. Eat more of them. Behold, chicken Alfredo. I hate you. You baked your chicken Alfredo. I hate baked pasta. I don't know why. I just hate baked pasta. I am weird because most people bake their pasta for consistency, right? They want the crunchy exterior on it. I hate that. If you are one of the people that puts breadcrumbs on top of your mac and cheese and bakes it, I hate you. I just want my mac and cheese to be creamy as fuck and not a single goddamn crunch. Who bakes their pasta? Lunatics. That's who. No lasagna for Rexon. I don't like lasagna. I'm sorry. No, okay. I'll eat lasagna, but I'll eat the middle. I will literally peel off. I've done this before. I've literally done this before because my dad makes lasagna all the time. I will peel off the top layer of lasagna and give it to somebody else. And they'll treat it, they'll act like I'm the most generous person in the world because I gave them the crunchy bits. You know what I mean? I hate it. Same thing with brownies, dude. I hate the crunchy edges of brownies. Alfredo sucks. Mods ban that guy. Alfredo is what I grew up eating. I always grew up eating pasta, dude. Alfredo was my jam, specifically chicken Alfredo. My favorite thing by far. Lazy chicken shawarma. What makes it lazy besides the fact that you're not using a whatchamacallit? Also, what about the carbs? Vestige, you're lying to me. What about the carbs, Vestige? Took you 10 minutes? Took you 10 minutes to cook chicken? How? No chicken takes 10 minutes to cook. If you bake this chicken in the oven, it would take like 40 minutes to cook. Huh? That was a cheat meal. Oh, okay. Menu C. Spenanov, halushki, shiranov, omaka. Spinach gnocchi cheese sauce. Gnocchi is unapologetically one of the biggest, like, cheap meals in the world. Everybody loves gnocchi. I've not found a single person who says, I don't like gnocchi in my entire life. If you don't know what gnocchi is basically just pasta made with potato. And it's insane how much people enjoy it. Gnocchi is unironically one of my favorite foods of all time, too. Ricotta gnocchi is some of the best food I've ever eaten in my entire life. Ricotta gnocchi carbonara. No. Amatriciana. Ricotta gnocchi amatriciana is one of my favorite meals of all time. If you know what amatriciana is, it's basically spicy carbonara. It's delicious. I made pasta and sauce. I think I know what sauce is because I know how to pronounce it, but I don't remember what it is. Also, do you see my point, chat? This photo. Look at this photograph. And look at the other photograph and tell me that they weren't shot in different fucking, like, everything. Why is this one so much blurrier than this one? He made the same thing twice. He used two different things. But why is this one look real and this one looks so fake? I don't understand. I don't understand, dude. Isn't sauce like pork, like belly or pork nose or something? I forget what sauce is. I don't remember. Fully homemade brunch sandwich. Sandwich spelled wrong, like a sicko. Bread, cream cheese, spelled wrong. Sausages and tomato sauce, spelled wrong. Omelet and avocado, spelled wrong, in that order. I hate everything about this. I don't know why. Oh, that's why. Wow, you know, you almost had me at the side view, and then you showed me the isometric view, and it looks fucking disgusting. What are you doing to your body, Watt? Why are you just adding ingredients? Make something with 2 ingredients first, and then think about adding more ingredients. You can't just keep adding more and more things. Literally everything from the fridge. You actually believe in pantry meals. That's ridiculous. Why'd you put cream cheese on it? I don't want. Why'd you put tomato sauce in it, bro? I don't understand. This is psychopathic. Tomato sauce and avocado. There's salsa, but there's tomato sauce. That literally, like half of these things are drowning out the other ingredient. Cream cheese and tomato sauce and avocado. Tomato sauce and eggs actually go together, but not like this. And why'd you use bread? You should have used a bagel. It at least would have come off as more of a lunch thing. It would have come off as a pizza and egg bagel, probably. Ugh, gross. Anyways, all right, moving on. We have Thai Dragon went to a Korean barbecue, and you're ruining my entire life because you're just reminding me of that time I went to a Korean barbecue and almost died. What's funny is that the one that I went to was like 3 times as big as this. The plate was so much bigger. What even is that pork belly? Ugh. I don't even know what that is. This does not look appealing at all to me. This looks like a weird, like, bone-in steak. It's steak ribs. Ew. Beef short rib. Ew. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a fan of beef short rib. I don't know. I like short rib in burrito tacos, but nothing else, apparently. I don't think I would ever eat short rib, like, on the bone like that. I would only eat it shredded up, which is the only way that I know how short rib is ever made. Like, short rib and red wine, like a Sunday sauce. Japanese curry with sausage while touching grass with a little guy looking for scraps. Is that a kangaroo? Is that a baby kangaroo? Or is that like a marmoset or whatever the fuck they call it? Or it's a wallaby. Is it a wallaby? I don't know what the difference is between a kangaroo and a wallaby. Is that a wallaby? Dude, do those just like wander around all the time? Do those just wander around like Australia to the point where they actually come up to you like that? Are wallaby like the deer and they just walk up to you if they smell food? Are they that common? Ambiguous marsupial. Looks like a cat to me. No, that is not a cat. That is a rodent if I have ever seen one. I like this picture, dude. I like this picture a lot. But I'm kind of biased towards the animal. Japanese curry with sausage. Looks okay. Looks okay. It looks okay. Looks kind of chunky. I don't know how often I associate Japanese curry with being that chunky and non-brothy. I assume this is more from Thai Dragon. You took the same picture. Never mind. Thai Dragon. This is what the inside of the cake looks like. Oh, you made the cake up here. I'm pretty good cook when it comes to meats. I'm also good at baking. This guy's got ego, dude. We can't give him cooking cringe. So you made a bundt cake. It looks like a standard, maybe cinnamon. Looks like a cinnamon swirl in the middle. He reposted? Yeah, he reposted 2 things. It's fine. I forgive him. More barbecue, dude. This guy uses his grill all the time. I could never use a grill, dude. I can't be bothered with the maintenance of a grill. You have to clean the griddles. You have to like put an onion to it or something like that. You also have to buy the charcoal. It's way too much effort, dude. I'd rather just own a grill pan. A grill pan kind of emulates that by generating a lot of smoke, you know? Or I could just buy a smoker. Or I could just make a DIY smoker instead. Chat, DIY smoker. Literally, just buy a few wood chips, put them in a glass pan, and light them on fire and cover the pan with aluminum foil. DIY smoker. Boom, done. Smoker greater than everything. You can tell Vestige has really strong opinions about that. Everybody that I know that smokes their food never goes back. I know somebody who doesn't even cook on a stovetop anymore. They just cook on the grill. And they smoke everything. They literally would cook pasta on a smoker. And everything tastes just mildly sweet and smoky because of it. And I can't stand it, dude. It's so gross to me. Sous vide is the best thing. Sous vide takes forever. Sure, sous vide makes really moist food, but it takes forever, dude. I feel like you can get the same effect of sous vide just with good technique. A little baking soda. Doing a reverse sear, you can always do sous vide better, I feel, you know? Rexon just wants microwave food to be better so he can be lazy. Yes! I'm busy! Food go mouth. Rice? An onion or something? And are those hash browns? Like potato crisps? I can't even tell what this photo is. But I like the bowl. The bowl's like a transparent bowl. I like that because it can hold up the... Oh, it's tofu. Okay. It's fried tofu. That doesn't look bad. I like the rice. I like the consistency of it. More of this. Oh my God, Thai Dragon. Your photos look like what I see when I see somebody making a video about making like a 24-hour brisket. But I got a problem with you, Thai Dragon. Look at that juice. You didn't let your meat rest. Look at that juice leak out. You should be letting your meat rest. Chat, if you don't know how meat works, when you cook meat, the muscle fibers tense up. And they hold in all, and they basically expunge all the juice. And the juice is not coming out of the sides of the meat unless you cut into it. So what you have to do is, after cooking any meat, even fish, you need to let it rest 10 minutes is usually the best number to go by. And what happens is the juices redistribute across the entire thing to make the entire thing juicy. But again, if you cook and then you immediately don't cut into it, no rest, only eat, then you're going to have a fuck ton of juice just exploding in your mouth. And if you're into that kind of thing, more power to you. Rexon, Iron Mouse is live. You're a first-time chatter coming into my chat and saying Iron Mouse is live. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nobody tell them that that's something that will get them banned in other people's chats. Hey, do me a favor. Go into Iron Mouse's chat and type Rexon is live. It's only fair, right? Please do that instead. I mean, come see, come saw. Eye for an eye. I'm just saying. I want to see you type into their chat right now and say that I'm live. I just water fasted, meaning I didn't eat food for the past 5 days. The salmon days tastes like the greatest thing I have ever eaten. I don't know what kind of health kick you're on, Vestige. I don't know what kind of health kick you're on, but water fasting sounds awful. 5 days? I'm pretty sure when my culture, when the Jewish culture does the Ramadan or whatever it's called, like they don't even do it for 5 days. They do it for like 2 days max. How? Anyways, really good looking salmon. You actually got a really nice browning on it, but I suspect that you probably overcooked the salmon. Yeah, it's not as rare as I like. I actually like my salmon really pink. Really pink. Like almost cool to the touch. You overcooked the salmon in my opinion. That's just my taste. But I like your herb topping. That's some lovely dill. Oh, Passover, right. Whatever. More lovely meat from Thai Dragon. Cumin lamb? Oh, dude. If you guys don't know what this is a famous dish in LA. LA is known for their spicy cumin lamb noodles with lamb, obviously. And you apparently made this at home with hand-pulled noodles? Did you make this? Did you hand-pull your own noodles, dude? Did you do the stretch tap? Chat, you literally, like, when you're making these noodles, you stretch them out with both hands and then you whip them to the floor. Or on the ground, or on your table or whatever. You actually whip the noodles, dude. It's insane. I love this. That looks sick, dude. Not a master, but I'm training, dude. Kudos. That's a skill. What is this? Smoked sausage, potatoes, and green beans. If I had a gun and I was asked to kill either all peas in existence or all green beans in existence, unfortunately I have to pick peas. However, green beans, I would ask for a second bullet. And if you allowed me to, I would kill green beans next. I hate green beans. They have the mushiness of peas. They're so gross. Asparagus is a better green bean every day. And if you like green beans and ham or whatever, I hate you. I hate everything about this. I hate you. Zwin, loaded baked potato soup. I never understood this. Is this like clam chowder, but without the fish? Isn't that just what this is? Clam chowder also has cream and potatoes and scallions in it. So this is just clam chowder without the fish, which makes it a lesser clam chowder. Yes, and with bacon, my clam chowder has bacon in it. Rexon, steam your green beans, they don't get mushy that way? Then they just taste more like green beans, and they're also equally gross. I don't know, dude. I feel like you made clam chowder, but with less steps, and I'm not about it. I made some fake fried food and lettuce. How did you achieve this? What does this mean? Fake fried food and lettuce. Huh? Thin strip steak and BBQ sauce, not pictured side of potato chips. Ew, steak and chips, weird. Steak and fries, yes. Time check, I see the time. Okay, we're gonna breeze through the rest. Spaghetti and meatballs. You're a liar. You lied to my face. Where's the spaghetti? Do you see the spaghetti? Check, because I see ravioli and all you wrote was spaghetti. Papa do. You lying sack of shit. All you had to do was say ravioli and meatballs. It would have been satisfied. Is that cottage cheese? Yes. He lied on the internet, dude. It's sad. Lemon chicken with lemon noodle. Approved. Lemon is a great sauce to go by if you don't want a lot of cream. Crock-Pot beef stroganoff. Sub 4 feed pics? This guy has an ego, dude. He kept doing... He actually is soft blocking the feed pics, dude. Are you kidding me? Seawin, what's your Twitch channel? Asking for a friend. Anyways, let me know. Wait, hold on. Does his profile have his Twitch? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Wait, I can't sub to your channel, Z-Wind. You're not an affiliate. Fuck. Can we get Z-Wind to a sub so we get the fee? Can we get whatever? Gruntlin. Pizza toast, right? This is just straight up pizza toast. Did you know that in Japan, pizza toast is a thing? For some reason in Japan, pizza isn't a thing, but pizza toast is a very common thing in Japan. I learned that recently. It's wild. It's a very common thing in households. Start cooking cringe. Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you. Gyros, meat, tzatziki, and hit-titipiti with every... How do you pronounce this? Tipiti. The H is silent. It's pronounced tipiti.
And I'm here to teach you correct pronunciations, not just in English, where it's pronounced T-B-D, T-B-T, T-B-D.
Why does it sound like an alternative to CBT? So you made tzatziki? Well, tzatziki from scratch is literally just cramming sour cream, dill, and garlic together. Otherwise, you bought a lot of meat, Vestige. I guess you do a lot of meal prep, I'm assuming? And you eat this shit over the course of like 3 days? You seem like a prepper. That's a lot, though. Also, that looks gross as fuck. I only do meal prep. I wish I was like you, dude. I wish I was like you. Oh, well. Anyways, I think the winner is obvious, chat. I am so enamored by the idea that one destroyer has made hand-pulled noodles. And as much as I'd love to give it the Vestige for his incredibly astonishing story about cloud bread, I think even Vestige agrees that the hand-pulled noodles is well-deserved for being the king of cooking cringe. So congratulations to Destroyer, who apparently has never gotten cooking cringe before. Congratulations. Cloud bread should have won. Watt Patty, you have no taste. We all looked at you. We all observed what you believe is good food. But then again, you're from Europe, so, I mean, it's quite obvious. Anyways, congratulations to Destroyer. I want you to teach me someday how to make hand-pulled noodles. Maybe we'll do a maybe I can get you on a call and you can teach me how live on stream. And I'll just fuck it up constantly. I would love to make my own handmade pasta. I've never made handmade pasta before, by the way. I've never made handmade pasta once. And you think I would, because I love pasta so much. But actually, in all honesty, chat, fresh pasta, in my opinion, has very little usages besides stuffing it. I have never had fresh pasta with a sauce and it said that tastes good besides like ravioli. The one time that I tried to make fresh pasta with pesto, I thought it tasted worse because it was fresh pasta, and dried pasta is better with pesto. For some reason, oil-based sauces are better with dried pasta, and I actually think that creamy-based sauces are better with fresh pasta, which I've been told the exact opposite of. Fresh pasta and cream-based sauces are apparently awful because like the freshness doesn't hold up to the heavy cream. But for some reason, I feel the exact opposite. I don't know why. I think the fresh pasta like takes too much flavor away from things, you know? So yeah, I kind of improvised. Not gonna lie, just watch a video of a Chinese guy doing it and trying